Hello, I am Mrs. Brooks, and today we'll be learning how to build a simple chair in Google SketchUp. You've already learned how to set up the program and become familiar with the tools. Now we're going to learn the additive method. That's when we start with a simple geometric shape, and we keep adding until we've built the object we want. We're going to start by opening Google SketchUp. Double check and make sure you're still in feet and inches. Once the program is open, make sure that you can see the man and the X, Y, and Z axis before you begin building. First, we are going to make a rectangle using the Shapes tool that is approximately a square. Don't worry about exact measurements. We'll learn how to do that later on once you're more comfortable building. Next, we're going to extrude it upwards using the Push-Pull tool along the positive Y axis till it looks approximately the height of a chair seat. Next, we're going to add the seat back by placing a rectangle on the back at the top edge of our chair seat. First, use the orbit feature to rotate the camera view around to the top of the chair. Make sure you place your rectangle on the edge of your chair seat. You will know it is touching the endpoints when you see the green dots, and you will see a red diamond on the side that tells you you're drawing on the edge of the seat. Make this rectangle approximately the width of a chair back. Once you are satisfied with your rectangle, you can extrude it upwards till it's approximately the height of the chair back. Next, we can move on to the legs. Use the orbit tool again to rotate the camera to the bottom of the chair seat in the negative Y axis. Now we're going to create a square in the corner of the chair seat bottom as the base of our first leg. Once again, there will be a green circle when you correctly start in the corner of the chair seat and a blue diamond on the opposite corner of the square you are drawing, indicating that your square is on the surface of the chair seat. Don't worry about this being a perfect square. Next, extrude your new square, pulling down the negative Y axis until it looks like chair leg height. Now let's create the next leg. Once again, draw a square in another corner of the chair seat. Don't worry about it being the exact same size as the first square. We're still learning. Once you're ready to extrude it, use the Push-Pull tool, but this time, drag your mouse to the surface of the bottom of the first leg you created. A dotted line will appear, and a blue diamond will indicate that you're extruding the leg to the same height as the surface of the first leg. This technique is a little tricky at first. Remember, you can always undo your actions by going to Edit and selecting Undo, Push-Pull, or whatever other action you have taken. Repeat this process till you have 4 legs. Finally, orbit the camera around until you have a clear view of what your completed chair looks like. You will probably find that your proportions were a little off. Your seat or your back might be too thick or too thin, and your legs might be too short or long enough for an NBA player. Don't worry, we'll learn how to make them exactly right in a later lesson. Congratulations, you've built your first chair.